right, and welcome everybody. This is Big John coming to you live from Southeastern Baptist College, and the Chargers won last night, Shark, and we got to call that game. Saw a good monstrous dunk from Jalen Lett. He's going to be with us from Raising Canes. What did you think about that game last night?
I think it was a good victory for the Chargers after that long road trip they had the night before. Like 6-hour drive to Arkansas, and they got back at 5 in the morning and played at, what time was it last night? 5 o'clock?
Yeah, 5 o'clock. So it was,
12 hours rest and had to get out there and play. So
absolutely.
Good, 2-point victory.
Absolutely. 71-68. So, don't shortchange them anything, Mm-hmm. So that team beat us earlier in the season. Oh, we won? Okay, I forget. So we're 2-0 against that team from Florida. So Trinity College, we need to play them more often.
Yeah, about 12 more times.
12 more times play them boys. So, all right. Well, we got some guests with us. We got Coach Brad Phillips in the house, and we got Kinsley Keys after his slumber from yesterday. So, we started off the show with Who Dat by Aaron Neville. Shark.
Is that who that was?
Yeah, that's who. You don't know who Aaron Neville is?
I know all about Aaron Neville. I just
the King of Soul. You don't know who Aaron Neville is?
I just said I know who Aaron Neville is.
Well, he asked who was that.
I didn't know that.
Did he not, Shark?
He did, but I don't like Aaron Neville, so I don't care.
There's a big difference. I said who is that thing. I know who Aaron Neville is.
Okay.
I didn't know that was him.
All right.
I don't think that donut kicked in yet.
Yeah, it's kicked in. So has this. What is this called that I'm drinking?
Hasn't quite.
See, I'm drinking this diet citrus drop. So that, I mean, you got to do what you got to do before payday comes. We got Kinsley Keys with us, and we got Coach Brad Phillips. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I say that like I'm a guest or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hadn't seen you in a while, Kinsley. You ain't a guest. I mean,
I'm not a guest.
Letting everybody know who we got with us.
Well, yeah.
Are you offended by that, Kinsley?
I'm not offended. You say like I'm a guest or something. We have with us today Kinsley Keys. I'm like,
yeah. Well, we got 4 people on the show today.
But me and you, we know me and you like this, John.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
I just like to get you fired up, get you in one of them moods, because sometimes you just get all excited about stuff, like the Saints losing to the Rams a couple of weekends ago.
You're making fun like you're not a Saints fan.
I know, John.
You a Saints fan.
Oh, he just became a Saints fan.
When they were winning.
Yeah,
no, actually, I've been a Saints fan since,
been watching this.
Since about 86, 87 when I met Archie Manning down at the New Orleans airport.
Stopped for several years, and then you started back.
But it's just a game. I don't get,
Like he jumps off the bandwagon.
I know, yeah.
I'm not jumping off the bandwagon, Shark. I mean...
it's funny to say that it's just a game.
Yeah.
But think about the people who actually play, that that's actually their job. So it's not just a game.
Well, I mean, it really is. It's just a game.
What if people said, what you do is just a broadcast? No, this is not just a broadcast. This is my passion. This is my livelihood. This is my job. So you can't just say that. That's why it gets when people say, it's just a game. No, it's not just a game. If it's just a game, why do people put up so much money for? Why do people get paid? People get paid to play the game. So it's not just a game, it's a job.
There are more important things in life than football games.
Right. It's more important things than just a job. Like, family's worth more than a job.
Yeah.
You can lose a job, but you're still going to have your family. So, but you can't just really say it's just a game, because at the end of the day, y'all got bills to pay, John. You can't just call a bill collector and say, hey, it's just a bill. Like, that needs money. You need to come down here and pay this bill before you get your lights cut off or you get evicted.
We're talking about a football game. Chill out.
Okay.
Chill out.
And that's another thing. People talking about chill out.
Drink some of that citrus drop there.
Why would you try taking a sip, John? You get your ears going a little bit.
What do you think about that, Shark and Coach? What's y'all's opinion? Is it just a game, or you're a basketball coach, Brad?
Yeah.
Talk about what's your opinion?
Well, I mean, basketball has been my life. So, and I ain't had an opportunity to get married yet, but basketball has been that and my family. That's the two most important things in God.
But you're not going to get up. Well, I mean, you're going to get upset if you lose, but you're not just going to harp on it 2 weeks after it happened, right?
Well, I would say when I was younger, I would, but as you get a little older and you mature, you kind of let it go, and then you work on the next game.
Just like last night was a learning experience, correct?
Yes. We go to Crowley's Ridge. We didn't play real well defensively. Missed a lot of free throws, in front of a lot of people that I know, and was hoping we'd play a lot better. I know we were out without one of our, better players, Jalen Lett. We were out with 6'6", needed him that game. But the kids responded, got some rest, played a really good game against Trinity College of Florida, who's in our region, NCCAA. So no, I'm very happy, how we performed yesterday, and I thought the kids played really well.
And so last night you made a bunch of free throws, correct?
We still missed some, but yeah, we made a lot more this game than we did against Crowley's Ridge.
You made them when you needed them.
Yes.
And down the stretch, just like Shark said, you made them when it counted.
Yes.
Correct? Kind of like getting rushing yards in a football game. If you only get 59 rushing yards, you're not going to win many football games.
That's correct. Yeah, Montez Green stepped up, hit some free throws. Matthias Pruitt knocked some down, and also Jalen knocked some down. We were aggressive. We went to the basket. We ran some good stuff, backdoor stuff. But we had the opportunity to win a big game.
All right. Sharp, what about you? Is it just a game, or what happens when something, you take a loss or something happens in life? Is it just a game? I mean, think about there's other more important things than a game, correct?
From a fan standpoint, it's just a game. But if you're actually making money off of it, if you're actually getting a paycheck, it means a little bit more to you. But let's take an example for the Saints. It's just a game for us because we're just fans. People posting on Facebook, they're upset. You don't see very many Saints complaining. You may see a couple of Saints protesting, like wearing a shirt underneath, but another shirt with a clown, supposed to be Roger Goodell. Okay, the Saints are a little upset with it, but fans, it's just a game.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point because, I'm a fan. Yeah, I root for the Saints. I pull for the Saints. I pull for the Bulldogs. But if we lose a game, at the end of the day, it's just a game for me. For the players, yes. If you're a player for the Saints, then yes, get mad. So Sean Payton said in an interview, hey, look, he just went and went in a room and ate Jenny's ice cream for 3 days and watched Netflix. That's cool. He got it out of the system. He was mad. I don't blame him. But if you're a fan, all I'm saying is it's just a game.
And if you're a player, you need to go ahead and get it over with.
Move on to next season and get ready.
Because it can't come. You don't want to lose 2 games because of one.
Exactly. And that's all I'm trying to say, Mr. Keys.
Yeah, you pretty much sat there and just said pretty much no. It ain't just a game.
Yeah, for me and you, for Coach.
Do you understand what these guys? You understand they all this whole season what they've
Kinsley, hold it, settle down. Let me
and
settle
to be
down.
denied the Super Bowl over a play that everybody in the stand, even Rams fans, knew that was a blown call.
Blown call or not, there's no guarantee the Saints.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
When you only get 59
that call should have
yards,
been made. Yeah,
when you
made.
only get 59 yards of rushing,
rushing yards you get.
What happens? Let's take this back a few years ago when the Saints actually won and went to the Super Bowl. About all them late hits y'all had on Brett Favre against Minnesota. You don't hear Minnesota Vikings fans crying, "Oh, they late hit. They would have called them late hits. We would have won."
Okay.
So it's okay for the Saints. When a bad call go against the Saints, it's okay for them to get upset, more protest, and replay the game over. But a couple years ago, when they were attacking the great Brett Favre, hitting him late, hurting his ankle, and he threw the interception at the end of the game.
Point blank.
They didn't nobody say anything about that.
Okay, well, I say it like this. If that was the case, maybe his offensive line should have.
That's when that whole scandal of the Saints come out with Greg Williams. Ain't that right? The NFL came down hard on the Saints.
Yeah, and the Saints fans hated that.
Yeah, hated him. Oh, we got screwed. We got
because
screwed.
We knew about a bounty day scandal that was going on.
The point I'm trying to make, as a fan, which you are a fan, you have no affiliation with the Saints whatsoever. Being a fan, it is just a game.
That you know of.
It's a game, and that's all I'm trying to make. So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl next. That's out of the system.
Who's in the Super Bowl now?
The Rams. The LA Rams and the New England Patriots.
The Saints ain't in it, right?
Saints are not in this one.
Okay.
They might be in it next year.
I think everybody knew that.
But not this year. So we're going to talk the line. The line, I believe, is 2.5. New England.
New England, and over under at 56.
56. So we're going to talk about that and maybe some props this morning. Some of the props that are going on. So what are some interesting props out there, Billy Ray? I know you keep up with that. So what are some props that we should be looking at?
Man, there's all kind of prop bets you can bet. I don't know if you can get them all at the Bulkova Casino, but I know you can on the coast. I mean, you can get anything from Gladys Knight singing the national anthem over 2 minutes. So, is it going to be heads or tails in the coin toss? Who's going to win the MVP? Who's going to score first? They got props.
So let's start
They got
off
props
with
connected to basketball games. Will the Houston Rockets score more points in the first half than
okay. So really you
the
can
entire
choose.
ball game?
So you can choose anything there. So what about the We'll talk about that, guys. How about that? Gladys Knight singing the national anthem. That should be very entertaining to watch because Gladys Knight, she can't sing. What is it going to go over 2 minutes? What do you say, Sharp?
If she gets into her soulful routine, yeah, I say it goes over 2 minutes.
What about you, Coach?
Do what now?
Gladys Knight singing the national anthem longer than 2 minutes, or
I'm gonna
less
say
than
longer than 2 minutes.
Longer than 2 minutes. All right. What about you, Ken? Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Is it Gladys Knight or Gladys
Just
Knight?
Gladys Knight.
Okay, I was going to say, I ain't hear nothing about no pip. It may not. To be honest, I could tell it about the whole game. To be
Big
honest.
John, what would you say Gladys Knight's most famous song is?
You caught me. You caught me. I don't know what it's going to be.
Midnight Train to Georgia.
I
You know
knew-
who wrote the Midnight Train to Georgia?
Ray Charles?
No,
Who?
a former Ole Miss quarterback.
Archie?
No,
You got me.
his name's Glenn Weathersby.
Okay.
He wrote Midnight Train to Georgia. Played quarterback for Ole Miss Rebels.
Well, now I can
No,
sleep
yeah,
better.
he would know that.
He would. That's trivia. If I need some trivia, I'm glad it's not. I'll call Billy Ray. Billy Ray, hey, what's the name of that quarterback? I appreciate that. What about heads or tails on the Super Bowl call? What you got, Kinsley?
Who cares? It's rigged anyway.
Coin toss is rigged.
Coin toss is rigged. You got a 50-50 opportunity. Coach, who you like?
Patriots.
Patriots? We're not talking about the Patriots.
He just walked in. He walked outside.
Heads or tails? Heads or
I'm
I'm
tails?
going heads.
Heads. What about you, Sharp?
I'm going heads.
Well, y'all say heads. I'm going to say tails because it never fails, all right? So that's what I'm going with. So,
Yeah, don't fail but the fish.
anyway, somebody's still bitter.